Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're going to find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, XRP Ledger making major moves. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, just when you think that absolutely nothing is happening with XRP or the XRP ledger, boy, I'll tell you what, this space always seems to come up with something that absolutely surprises you. And guys, we are seeing some major developmental moves on the XRP ledger that are setting this ecosystem up for something absolutely massive. Now, just take a look at this article right over here. XRP Ledger enhances DeFi presence with strategic liminal alliance. Now, guys, decentralized finance, this is going to have major impacts in this space. And what we're talking about here is dApps that can be absolutely added to the XRP Ledger, allowing for smart contract capability within the decentralized finance world. And this has major possibilities. Just listen to what they say down here. The XRP Ledger has partnered strategically with Web3 wallet service provider Liminal. This collaboration is set to provide regulated custody solutions for projects built on the XRP Ledger network, marking a major step in enhancing the capabilities and reach of both entities. The heart of this partnership lies in integrating Liminal's sophisticated wallet infrastructure with XRP Ledger's network. This collaboration promised to offer, get this guys, decentralized applications dApps on the XRP Ledger, a robust framework for their wallet operations. Liminal, recognized for its reliable and efficient wallet solutions, brings a wealth of experience to the table. Having been founded by Madhin Gupta, the creator of ZebPay, India's leading cryptocurrency trading platform. The integration will enable XRP Ledger projects and users to leverage Liminal's optimized wallet functionalities. The primary advantage here is the substantial reduction in development efforts, operational costs, and the implementation complexities. This streamlined process is expected to enhance the efficiency of wallet-related operations and accelerate the development and deployment of new applications on the XRP Ledger. Guys, what we're really pointing out here and what we're emphasizing here is you are seeing all sorts of alliances and partnerships with the XRP Ledger, which is enabling various accesses in this ecosystem. The ecosystem is expanding out and the capabilities are just growing and growing and growing. And this is just one example of that growth. And it's something to truly pay attention to, because literally the use of the XRP Ledger and of course the utilization of XRP is not only going to be based on the efforts of Ripple. And that's the whole point. We're not looking at appreciation based on the efforts of just one organization. There are a multiplicity of corporations and organizations utilizing the XRP Ledger, expanding the capability and the use case of XRP on the ledger, and certainly decentralized finance applications are going to be a big part of that. Now listen to what it says here. The partnership extends exclusive benefits to XRPL builders, XRP Ledger developers, including a 70% service discount in a move demonstrating its commitment to the XRP Ledger community. Liminal has also announced that it will absorb, get this, all transaction costs incurred through the dedicated XRP Ledger wallet, an incentive significantly reducing the financial burden on developers. Furthermore, Liminal's commitment is underlined by its promise of active support through a service level agreement. This agreement ensures that inquiries and issues will be addressed within a 24-hour period, a critical factor for developers requiring timely assistance and feedback. Now, the XRP ledger has made notable advances to capture a larger decentralized finance market share, just like we were saying. Liminal is really only one avenue there, but there are so many others. Recent upgrades have focused on, get this guys, the automated market makers and the non-fungible token enhancements, demonstrating XRP Ledger's readiness to compete with leading blockchain protocols. Notably, industry research highlights the XRPL AMM performance, which has reportedly outperformed competitors like Uniswap in several key metrics, including gas slippage and reduction of impermanent loss. These enhancements position the XRP ledger as a formidable player in the DeFi space. Guys, it is right there. We are watching the unfold, and there's a lot of people out there who really do believe that DeFi is going to be a major driver for this next bull run. Now, offering a more efficient and cost-effective alternative to existing solutions. The strategic alliance between the XRP ledger and Liminal is more than just a partnership. It represents a significant leap forward in blockchain infrastructure and services. Combining XRP ledger's advanced ledger technology with Liminal's robust wallet solutions, this collaboration sets a new standard in blockchain services, particularly in the DeFi sector. The partnership opens up a realm of possibilities for developers and entities within the XRP Ledger ecosystem. With enhanced wallet infrastructure, reduced operational costs, and strong support systems, developers can focus more on innovation and less on the logistical challenges of blockchain technology. This environment is conducive to the growth and proliferation of high-quality decentralized apps, DApps, potentially leading to increased adoption and a more robust DeFi market. Guys, we need development on the XRP ledger so that this space literally and as an ecosystem absolutely expands like crazy, and we are absolutely getting it. Now, guys, I want to show you this article right over here. XRP Ledger unveils key milestones in an epic 2024 start. Just listen to this. XRP Ledger, the decentralized network that powers the XRP cryptocurrency, started the year 2024 with a bang, achieving several key milestones that showcase its innovation, adoption, and potential. Some of the key milestones that XRP Ledger has unveiled in the first few days of 2024 are, get this, closing its 85th millionth ledger. Guys, that in itself is mind-blowing. We're talking since 2013 till now, 85 million ledgers. And get this, guys, not one mistake. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now, listen to this. It has successfully closed its 85th million ledger, marking a significant achievement for the network's longevity and, of course, its reliability. According to XRP Ledger Services, the current ledger index is 85,072,561. The ledger is XRP Ledger's core data structure, I don't know why I got tongue-tied there, that records the state of the network and its transactions. XRP Ledger is updated, get this, every 3 to 5 seconds by the network's validators who utilize a consensus algorithm to agree on the validity of the transactions. And guys, think about it. XRP and XRP Ledger is not even blockchain. It is literally, like they said right here, a consensus algorithm. And in that entire time, now, yes, it does share attributes with blockchain, like the immutability and the security and on and on and on, but it is not blockchain. And not one mistake. It is truly, truly amazing. XRP Ledger has been in operation since 2012, and get this, has never had a shutdown. Never, not one time. XRP Ledger partnership RippleX, the team charged with support and development of the XRP Ledger, announced in a new tweet that Liminal, like we just talked about there, a regulated, audited, and licensed custody and wallet infrastructure platform for Web3 native institutions, now supports projects built on the XRP Ledger. Guys, it is regulated. It is audited, so it's trusted, it's reliable, it can actually be scrutinized, and it's licensed. I'm telling you guys, what we're seeing right now is adoption on a scale that we have not seen in a long, long time, and around the wide world for the XRP Ledger, it is going to be something else. Now, here they're talking about Liminal is a regulated, audited, licensed custody and wallet infrastructure for Web3 native institutions, and now supports projects building on the XRP Ledger. Liminal's partnership with XRP Ledger represents a big step forward in supporting initiatives based on the XRP Ledger with wallet infrastructure and custody. Liminal's wallet infrastructure now integrates multi-sig and MPC wallets, as well as hot and cold wallets on the XRP Ledger. Guys, we are seeing absolutely major moves being taken on the XRP Ledger. And of course, what is the native asset that is utilizing and powering all this? Well, it is XRP, isn't it? And this is where we are seeing use cases and adoption in the wide world that is going to be absolutely massive when it comes to this next bull run. Now, guys, something of a little bit of a, kind of notoriety out there is this right here. And I thought we'd touch on it because Judy was saying, hey, I'm seeing this all over Twitter. So I thought we'd absolutely touch on it a bit. Fox journalist, now this is Eleanor Terrett, hints to investigate Federal Reserve XRP 30,000 buyback proposal. Well, I think it was tongue-in-cheek when she said it, and I'm going to share with you why. Fox journalist Eleanor Terrett recently hinted at a possible investigation of an earlier proposal suggesting the Federal Reserve could buy back XRP at $30,000 per token. Now, Terrett disclosed this while responding to digital asset investor, a synonymous XRP community figure. Now, I'll tell you what, one thing that this community definitely owes is DAI an absolute debt of thanks. This guy practically single-handedly, and then as a lot of other folks came on, dug up some amazing information on the whole ETHgate deal, laid it right out there. And in fact, as a result, we saw major impacts in this SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, with the coalescence of a lot of this community backing him, backing John Deaton and Jeremy Hogan, these guys out there that really went forward. And I'll tell you what, and for me anyway, I have a lot of respect for DAI because the guy has been in this space since 2013, and he has a mind like a steel trap, and he's remembering things and this and that. And if it were not for people like DAI, I do not think we would see the results and the enthusiasm like we have in this space. And another person to throw out there is Brad Kimes. Guys, these are literally the leaders, as far as I'm concerned, in this space. And I'll tell you what, hey, by the way, having said that, Brad is putting out again the XRP Vegas conference. And if you have not yet attended the one that we went to last year, the inaugural one, was absolutely phenomenal. It was not like any conference I've ever been to, and I've been to lots in my life, but it was more like a family reunion. I kid you not, the camaraderie, the joy, and that all the while we were under that scrutiny with the SEC lawsuit. It was only after the conference that we got the decision from Judge Torres giving us that legal clarity. Guys, I'm going to this one. Judy and I are going to this one. We really believe, and we want to back Brad for doing it. He's doing an amazing job. And I'll tell you what, it is going to be something else. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that one in there. But needless to say, this is where this is all coming from. Now, Terrett disclosed this while responding to DAI, and and an XRP guy we all know. Notably, Jimmy Valley, managing director at Val Hill Capital, recently asked former Ethereum advisor Steven Narioff if Tarrant showed interest in Narioff's expose on Ethereum. Now, recall that the former Ethereum advisor surfaced with several allegations surrounding the Ethereum project and its founder, Vitalik Buterin, including claims that Buterin and other Ethereum co-founders sabotaged crypto and carried out fraudulent ICOs. Narioff, who has had several stories to tell, could present his case on a large platform such as Fox for wider reach. However, that has not materialized. Valley's recent inquiry aimed to bring the possibility of such a presentation back to the public's attention. In response, digital asset investor pushed to have Narioff on Fox. According to the synonymous influencer, the multinational television channel should be interested in presenting the alleged story behind the Ethereum DAO hack being an insider job. It bears mentioning that the Ethereum DAO launched in 2016 quickly became successful, get this guys, attracting an investment of $150 million worth of ETH. And we know very well that JP Morgan was one of the early, supporters of the Ethereum deal before it even ever got into the public. So there's a lot going on there, and it's certainly worth an investigation, at least from a journalistic point of view. However, the DAO suffered a hack shortly after, leading to the loss of about 60 million ETH. Some speculated that the hack was an inside job, but nothing had ever been proven. Well, it's pretty tough to prove something when there's no investigation, isn't there? Responding to digital asset investors' latest remarks on the incident, now this is where I think it's coming in as tongue-in-cheek, Eleanor Tarrant emphasized that her list of stories to investigate this year contains the Ethereum DAO hack, as well as the controversial ETHgate theory. However, Tarrant went further to mention that her list also contains proposal suggestions that the U.S. Federal Reserve could buy back XRP at $30,000 per token. Interestingly, this proposal was presented by Jimmy Valley in 2021. Now, guys, I've literally sat down and spoken with Jimmy Valley. When we were at the XRP Vegas conference, met the guy. This guy is as sincere as the day is long, and he was really out there. What he was trying to say here is if we ever faced a situation where, the government decided to seize our XRP. Well, what would the fair market value be for that, considering what XRP is? And this is where they came out with those numbers, and they went through an entire, kind of breakdown of how that came about. Well, what's going on now is with Eleanor Tarrant, she's kind of saying, yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to do this, and I'm going to, and throwing it back tongue in cheek. Now, the DAO hack and ETHgate are on my list, she tweets out, of potential fraud stories to look into this year, as well as a couple of others, including a $30K per token Federal Reserve buyback for an asset that's currently trading at 59 cents. Now, that right there, come on, guys, you can pick up the tone. It's right coming cheek, and it's a slap back, because where did this whole kind of thing start? It started with Jimmy Valley asking Steven Narioff if Eleanor Tarrant had any interest in what he had to share about the whole Ethereum and ETHgate deal, didn't it? DAI throws it on her plate, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to look at that, but I'm also going to look at this. That's kind of the tongue-in-cheek way that I've read into this, and that's what it comes back at. Now, back then, it said, according to this article, Valley had argued that XRP could become the global reserve currency amid a growing national debt. The theory suggests that the asset could displace the existing financial system, prompting a buyback by major financial institutions and government, such as the Federal Reserve. Now, according to the proposal, these instructions could buy back XRP from retail hands at a minimum rate of $37,500 a token. The theory also placed a maximum rate of $50,000. Now, most XRP community members dismissed the proposal as wishful thinking. Basically, guys, what we were all saying is the likelihood of such a scenario is probably not that great. Now, when you think and you look at, Jimmy Valley and all of their calculations and that, you know what? in some aspects, he's making some very, very good points, but he's actually being led like a lamb to the slaughter for something really he was never really out doing. Now, notably, Ripple CTO David Schwartz emphasized last February that from all indications, the buyback proposal looks like a scam. Basically, that it's probably not going to happen. Now, I don't remember exactly how David Schwartz said this, but basically what he was saying is the likelihood of this happening, this buyback deal, is probably not that great. In addition, pro XRP crypto lawyer John Deaton distanced himself from the proposal, which also aimed to present some compensation for his efforts in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, which absolutely baloney. John Deaton, his reputation was under absolute attack. Remember, he didn't have a guarantee that we were going to see a Ripple victory when he was out there representing all of us, but the guy did it. And I'll tell you what, thank God he did. These are people that literally put their reputations, their careers, they staked everything. And John Deaton was out there, probably one of the greatest champions out there. You know, he was literally on that Patrick Bet-David program and was presenting some serious facts, which were undeniable, that probably wouldn't have seen the light of day unless someone like John Deaton and DAI were out there pushing the narrative. And that's where we owe these guys, as far as I'm concerned, a great debt of thanks. Now, following the negative reactions to the theory, the proposal died a natural death. I mean, it just didn't hit the limelight. You know, and there was a lot of controversy on it anyway. However, Tarrett's recent comments have brought it back to the limelight. XRP community figure Crypto Erie, who opposed the theory, then gave Tarrett the green light to investigate the proposal, revealing her anticipation. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, there are certain people that I have witnessed in this space that kind of sit on the sidelines and just wait till the end result is out there. They're not willing to absolutely step out there, out onto the field, and literally take the risk of being wrong. You know what? You're never going to learn anything in life unless you start making some mistakes. And that's the way I view some of these people, because I've watched people come out there, news articles galore, and you're investigating as much as you can. And most of us in this, content creator space are getting our sources from articles that come out. And some of these articles have come out, and I'll tell you what, they're all over the place. And so you're reading into it, you're looking to find out what the sources are, seeing if you can get the best of, but we take the risk of going out there and presenting you with the information and letting you make up your own mind. And we're not sitting there on the sidelines just to see whether or not it's going to come to pass or it's going to blow up in our faces and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm going to tell you what, there are certain figures in here that I have literally seen that have done that. And as far as I'm concerned, and then to turn around and poke holes in other people, well, you should have took more time to investigate that. Really? When there's literally about 55 articles on the same topic, all from different sources saying the same thing? Like, for instance, I'll give you an example of that. Remember when we got that whole BlackRock is putting out an XRP ETF? Most people that had seen that, and it was all over the place, literally believed it. Initially, it turned out to be fraudulent. Now, has anybody ever been held, have been held responsible for that fraudulent news that went out there and literally affected the market? Nope, not at all. And yet, some other folks sat in the sidelines saying nothing, waiting until all the dust settles so they could come out and say, oh yeah, I knew that wasn't real. Baloney. You had no other sources than anybody else ever did. And that's my word on that, I'll tell you what. Now, however, the seriousness of the Fox journalist's recent statement is yet to be determined. I don't think she was serious at all. I think it was a backhanded slap at Jimmy Valley, asking Steven Narioff whether or not she had any interest in what he had to say about the whole Ethereum and ETHgate deal. That's what I think went down. And when DAI kind of held her feet to the flame, well, she started to bite back. That's what I think happened there. Leaving uncertainty as to whether they reflect a genuine perspective or merely constitute a clap back to ongoing calls and criticism. And of course, I'm thinking it's the latter. Guys, things in this space are really, really starting to take off. And this is where you got to keep your wits about you. You're not going to get bounced around like a rubber ball with all this kind of nonsense. Guys, there's a lot of things happening. There's some great things happening in this space. And it's my personal belief that this next bull run, we are going to see utility like we have never seen it before. And for most people that are sitting there on their armchair poo-pooing it and have absolutely zero clue about what's coming, they're going to absolutely miss it. They're going to be left with their mouths hanging open and totally gobsmacked while we take the ride of our lives. So guys, even while you're sleeping, this space could literally take off. And that is why it is so vitally important that you get your plan in place before it does. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com and we'll get y'all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.